precious souls. Welcome to Infinite Union, a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, this is a topic that comes up a lot on the twin flame journey, whether or not you are a twin flame. And I know that I have mentioned this in one of my very first videos, and I would like to talk about this a little bit more. And I had only scratched the surface. So I would like to throw a lot of other things out there. One of the first things I would like to talk about is you may feel very deeply connected to the divine and know there is much more to life than we are told. So, when we say connected to the divine, you're very connected to nature. You're very connected to the world around you, especially if you are a twin flame. And, maybe perhaps at a young age, you figured it out very quickly that there is definitely so much more to life than, you know, working a 9 to 5 job or buying a car or, this is one of those signs that you realize that there is just so much more in this world. And there's so much more to life than that. There's so much more to being here than that. And, being connected to the divine, it's just simply put that you are very connected to, other things, other beings that, maybe even aren't human. So, like, other animals, cats, dogs, wildlife, especially trees, plants. You understand that the world around you is always not what it seems. Another one that I would like to talk about is you may have multiple awakenings throughout your life prior to meeting your twin flame. So, with each experience that you have on this journey, even before meeting them, maybe you go through some type of relationship with an individual and it awakens you. It shows you another way of thinking, feeling, acting, responding. And this can actually kind of trigger some type of spiritual experience or some type of spiritual awakening. And this can happen quite a few times before meeting your twin flame. Also, you will have recurring dreams or you will have a deep knowing about an other part of your soul. So this can be described as just a deep knowing, not just within your mind or your human mind or anything like that, but you just have a deep intuitive knowing that there is another half of you out there. There's another part of your soul out here on this human plane, and it's kind of like you have this urge to kind of, you might even have this urge to go look for them, or you might even have this, you might just have that urge to do that as well. Another one that I would like to throw out there is you may attract people who benefit from your energy and counsel all throughout your life, even from an early age. So, at a young age, there are times where you might have said something incredibly smart to an adult. You might even have grown up and, while you were growing up, even through childhood, adolescence, and all of that, teenage years, you might have had some people that, they probably came to you for advice and you probably kind of spilled the beans of, some things that came from, you don't even know where it came from, but you gave them the best advice and perhaps they came at you later and they said, wow, that was great advice. So the other thing too about this is twin flames, especially spiritual ones, are incredibly gifted. And it's also to a point where they are able to assist and counsel others throughout their life, but they have they're deep thinkers, so they have access to knowledge that not others that may not be very much receptive to. So keep that in mind as well. You may also have recurring dreams or knowing about the other part of your soul. So not just the deep knowing aspect of it, which I was just talking about in one of the other ones that I mentioned, but you might have, you might even travel. You might have some astral projection occur to you. You might just be you might just be feeling something, especially at a young age. You know that you came here for something. You just have this incredible knowing that you came here to do something. You might feel a little bit lost, but you just know that you kind of came here to do something as well, despite, the deep knowing, but you have these recurring dreams. Another one that I would like to talk about is you long for home. So, as a twin flame, you might even be referred to as a star seed. You could even very much feel like an outsider to others, or you feel, sometimes you might even feel like an outsider when you're here on Earth and every day too. You might even little bit struggle with, adjusting to certain jobs, something along those lines. So, um, like I was mentioning about star seeds come from many galaxies and they assist with the ascension of Earth. So, if you don't know a lot about star seeds, you can definitely check that out. And I might even talk about star seeds more on this channel, which is another reason as well that twin flames are incredibly rare. So, another one I would like to throw out there is you feel different from other people, which also aligns with the last one that I just talked about. So, at a young age, you may have felt left out, maybe even different from, the age group, or maybe even for social gatherings, and others that, maybe you didn't see eye to eye with in school, growing up, college, whatever. You may have had a hard time making friends, and you may have made you feel a little bit left out from time to time as well. And one of the last ones I would like to talk about is you might even feel like a stranger in your own family of origin. And, not even really talking about friends that make you feel like family. It's more like your blood family. Sometimes our family does come in different forms. So your family may not even understand you at times as well. They may not even feel close to you. And, in some cases, some twin flames can grow close to maybe one parent and not the other, or neither parent. So it can go as far as not bonding with siblings, and perhaps going through long periods of silent treatments with family members as well, not really kind of seeing eye to eye with family members. So these are some things to kind of consider if you are trying to figure out this whole journey. And it's really nothing to kind of figure out. It's just something that you kind of figure out along the way. So, I get a lot of people trying to figure this out, and you just kind of go along and you figure it out, like I mentioned before. So, I kind of hope that this video and these messages helped a lot of you listening right now. I'm Aura, and this is Infinite Union, a twin flame journey.